everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes in Greater Brittany. So I'm starting this episode by Gunai being the first place in Australia that has become independent. Or, well, fully-fledged colony. It's not independent yet. But soon it will be joined by other provinces. It's actually kind of surprising that it happened so fast. And that brings me to the idea that we could maybe steal some of the colonists from provinces like... Where are the colonists? Oh wait, you're in Gunai? Oh wow, we had a colonist in Gunai. Okay. Well then you're gonna go here. I'm surprised. And another one is in Palava. And another one is in here. And another one is in Ubera. So we can use these guys and send them to these places. Because they'll arrive at the time when the... Okay, that's all of them. When the colonization is done. In the meantime, the war with the enemy is continuing. We are finally making some headway in the siege of Tula. I'm happy about that. We finished the siege of Quebec, or at least northern Brittany did, and they're marching to liberate some of the other territories. So let's see if we could... If lack of officers... Oh man, I don't want to lose the manpower. Can we take... We can take the hit, but that actually kind of sucks. Well, let's hope we're gonna be able to deal with that. Let's see if we can negotiate with Canada for some good old territory. Okay, now that we got their capital, they are way more receptive to making some concessions. We get maybe you. That would work. What provinces are valuable here? I don't think these have much value at all, but they would allow us to control the territory behind the river. Quebec itself would be way more valuable, so could we maybe steal Quebec? We could take it like this, and that would make them way weaker. Plus some gold. Yeah, okay. So it's gonna make some people pissed. We're gonna suffer no overextension. And they give us a bit of gold. Okay. So Canada is out of the war. And northern Brittany has gained quite a lot of territory. Wait, is it part of northern Brittany or New Brittany? Northern Brittany, okay. So the division is the river here, and these go to northern Brittany. Okay, cool. So northern Brittany has gained a very valuable province here of Standacona. Well, they call it Quebec, but... So I'm happy. One of the enemies has been taken out. Now, you're gonna be next, then you guys are gonna be next, and then we're gonna deal with whom? Mayapan is another target that I was considering, but that's gonna take a while. How's the siege continuing? We got 1500 home. A new plague. Alta Verapaz. Alta Verapaz. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit, this one actually looks brutal. And it happened right next to our provinces. I think we don't have much of a choice, but we're gonna have to go with the plague measures here. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's do it. The burghers understand. Restriction of trade. Offer compensation. And training plague doctors. Okay, let's do it. This one is really looking awful. Oh, wow, this guy is awesome. So let's see how it's gonna spread. This is actually the province of Britain, Cuba. Dire tidings. We must prepare. Well, thank God I've... Oh, fuck. Thank God I've done that. This one is not gonna be a joke. I just hope it's not gonna get... Well, it's gonna get to Europe, but... First supports in all provinces? Oh, please tell me you're joking. God help us. Where? Bhutan has become self-sustaining, that's great. Bhutan deserves a cookie. Cookie in the form of a port. Kolaka still hasn't been finished. Okay, but... let's call her Bhutan. Discontact zone. Holy crap, this one is really strong. Did it cross to... How much are we gonna get? Yeah, not much. Not much for sure. That's just for sure. Okay, Siege of Tula is over. Let's check how much we gained. Jesus Christ, yeah, these provinces are just bags full of milk. So Great Britain, Canada, Sasquatch, Caddo. Wait, we would hold this province? I'd like to give this to Breton Delta. I don't want this province. Well, we can get it though. And yeah, it became a part of Breton Delta. I think that was a mistake. But hey, Breton Delta is gonna benefit from this significantly. That's gonna be a major province for them. Okay, good. Now you guys go to port. Actually, you guys go to here, where ships are gonna pick you up. We got the blockade underway, so nothing stops us from... Holy hell, Breton Cuba is actually already sieging this. That's funny. Well, I guess we can help them. And Breton Cuba's gonna get this province anyway. Plague has killed 5% of the population. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, please tell me that the plague measures were not useless. Oh, it's spread to United Kingdom. Okay. You know, that's no fun. Okay, you are supposed to help in Canada, so go there. So our main provinces are protected for... No! Just as I said that, Saint Malo got severe plague. And it's already spreading. Spain, fuck, Milan and France, look at that. Okay, this plague is really brutal. But looks like we're gonna be suffering the least of everyone. Yeah, our capital got just a moderate plague, while France is full of red skulls and severe skulls. Jesus. Well, this plague is no laughing matter. Warwick is now our province, which is awesome. That's one of the new ones that we gained, so let's start developing it. It's falling into the northern Atlantic or North Sea Atlantic trade zone. As you can see, the plague has hit Great Britain very drastically. All our provinces, with the exceptions of these ones, got mild province trauma from it. We even, oh Jesus. But the Brittany proper is doing fairly good. The restriction of trade has helped. That doesn't really mean that we would be happy though. The urban gravity, 1.22 million, is now almost 300,000 people away, because our urban population has dropped to 950,000 in the capital. But hey, we got the city laws court built, and that is just awesome. The rest of Europe is suffering incredibly. Just look at that. That's fucking insane. It killed even Lithuania. Holy Roman Empire is suffering. Magdeburg is suffering incredibly. Its provinces like Stralsund being eaten alive by the dead corpses. Stettin, another one, probably very heavily hit province. But I'm happy that France is being hit heavily. With the exception of its capital Picardy, which is not really doing all that horrifyingly bad. It has some places that suffered heavily, so we might see them drop in stability even. No, they actually raised 2+1. That sucks. I was hoping for a bit more of a score here. Well, Milan had +1 and is now at 0. It's interesting. United Provinces. Nuvutu! Is that part of... Yes, it's part of Australia. Kolaka and other. So wouldn't a new colony spawn? Or did we just have 2? Well, let's invest anyway immediately so they get a little head start. Though I'm pretty certain that they could get more out of this. Yeah, many will finish soon. So you guys are now here. You can go help. Kinda sucks that Britain and Cuba landed their forces there, because that means that they will lead the siege and they will get the money from the sacking, but on the other hand, I'm happy that maybe they won't completely wreck the province. So who's next in the colonies? You are. Okay, you've become self-sustaining. Ah, here it is. Tasmania. Really? Oh sure, why the hell not? That's kind of funny. And I can't develop you anymore. Okay, well that was pretty quick. So we lost 10% of the population already. I'm interested in seeing if we're gonna lose more, because... Well, for example, Milan and Italy are just wrecked. Kind of interesting when Northern America is not. It's just Mexico and a bit of South America. It's not spreading at all. That trade is really fucking up people, isn't it? Just disease everywhere. Well, new colonies are popping to fully fledged status in Australia, which is kind of nice, you know, can't complain. This one is next and such. So I'm kind of happy. We might maybe even expand the colonial reign. Get 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can recall you and just send you here. Anyone else? Who has that 10%? You better. Really? Oh, okay, that's a different province. And send you here. So continuing with the development here, I'm really interested in seeing how this colony will go. In Europe, Norfolk has become a full-fledged province, and as it has literally nothing except for the basic agricultural buildings, we decided that we're gonna develop it heavily. One thing that I did not check is, yeah, you get paved roads. Cambridge has what? Normal roads. Oxford has also normal roads. You got railways. So I think we might start investing. Oxford, Cambridge could get better roads. What do you say? Okay, and pay off the rest. Cambridge, same. Okay, we'll pay off the rest. How about London? I don't know how these guys are doing actually in London. Okay, we're just gonna pay for it ourselves. So the connection here will get slightly better. Norfolk could also get some roads. We'll have to make sure that they get them. But if we get a good port, this autonomy will just die off. How fast? Yeah, this is going down really fast. The plague is still ever present. It's sad, and you know, death is everywhere. Yada yada yada. There's not much to say about that. Let's just hope that it's gonna go away fast. The siege of Bahamas is continuing very well. I'm happy about that, and we're managing to hold our own in war exhaustion. Is just very. Okay, let's ignore them. Use the prestige instead. It's kind of good. We can do this for quite some time. The wood pool is awesome. I'm looking forward to getting that 500 gold. Army professionalism is at 91.99. The drilling is working, and we can take a new technology, the Commission of National Education. In 1773, the Russian Tsar created the Commission of National Education, becoming the first Ministry of Education. Its task was to standardize education across the empire, helping to establish a unified culture. So we can now get the steam-powered factory. And the steam-powered factory is actually unique in it. Oh, okay. In it that you don't need any prerequisite buildings. You can just jump ahead and build the steam power factory immediately. So there's no point in building any lesser buildings anymore. You can just immediately jump and build the most expensive one, which works great because it gives you massive boost to everything. Unfortunately, in the developed places, it's gonna take a while, but yeah, the new places are easy. So Wiltshire has started producing stuff. I think we got some linen, don't we? Leaf. What the hell is it? The Enlightenment. Oh, here it is. Some ample naval supplies, some luxury cloth. Okay, so let's go with cloth. We're gonna get cloth. More of it anyway. So Wiltshire, for example, would be a great place to build the steam power factory, because that would boost everything, and it's not that expensive. So yeah, that's how it works. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully the one where we finish the siege and the war with the Creek, and where we are going to get rid of this awful skull plague everywhere. God damn.